Hello, and thank you for watching this presentation on the Vantic Command and Control dashboard. In this presentation, I'll walk through a few of the features that you see on the screen and what they mean and what users can do with them. First and foremost, we see a number of icons on the map that indicate friendly and hostile forces. These forces are given a certain radius on the circle that indicates their different threat level, so an individual can quickly assess by looking at the map what is the most dangerous hostile forces and what the most strongest response from a friendly force might be. We're also seeing on this screen an AI assistant in the bottom left, which has been programmed to understand what all the different types of equipment that might exist on the battlefield, which I can use in conversational requests to get more information. This type of interaction with the AI assistant is intended to be used in battlefield scenarios where real-time decision making is important. So first and foremost, I can see I have an alert that has popped up that has indicated that a group of friendly and hostile forces are getting near each other in the northwest area, which I can see here on the map. I can also click on these icons and see what kind of units that we are dealing with. What are the hostile forces comprised of? What are the friendly forces that we can respond with? The computer vision that is generating these image types, such as whether it's a tank or armored personnel, it's provided by the Vantic partner Blaze, which you can see in the top left corner here, their logo. They also provide the hardware that generates the computer vision on the drones that is giving us the detailed GIS data, the positioning information of where these units are. Other data can come in through, for example, mobile devices or wearables that can provide GIS and positional data as well. Here we see that we have a tank, and suppose I want to know more about this tank. I can inquire by clicking on this detail button some of the more relevant details of this piece of equipment. If I want to follow up with some additional questions like something specific, like what is the top speed of the Russian T-80 tank, which is what was identified in this icon, the AI assistant will then tell me the response. Because it is a conversational AI, I can also say convert the last response from miles to kilometers or kilometers to miles, and it'll be able to do so. Let's actually rewrite that so it's from kilometers to miles. We can also get positional information, so if we want, we can find out the distance between two forces on the field. Those could be hostile to hostile, friendly to friendly, or hostile to friendly. We can also ask questions based on the speed information we've been given, such as, how long will it take for Force 1 to reach Force 2 going at top speed that the AI has provided us, and it will give us that response as well. In addition to this, we can actually interrogate the AI assistant for responses to certain types of threats. So we can say, okay, we have a tank on the battlefield. Knowing what we have programmed into the AI database as far as the equipment on this particular theater, what types of recommendations can you make as far as how we counter this threat? So I can say, what kind of weapon is effective against a tank, and it might respond with something like an RPG or other type of anti-tank weapon. If we know that we have other types of units, like personnel, we can find information such as what type of gear they might be using. Or if we need logistical information, for example, how can we communicate or manage our drones on the battlefield, the AI can even come up with suggestions based on what it knows is the available list of equipment for this particular operation. So this is dashboard will show us these units. It'll keep track of their position in real time. So as soon as we get those GIS updates, GPS coordinates, we will display them on the map screen, and we will continue to get alerts proactively from the AI, as you saw one came in recently, with updates for any situations that it's currently tracking, such as this one in the northwest area of this particular theater. We also have some data collection, so if you're an operator and you're looking at this information and you want to see what the current disposition of troops are, we can see that in real time, or we can go through these charts and see what they look like over the last hour. We can also expand the history of the data collection, so we can see if there's a force drawdown or forces are actually increasing and building up, and something that we want to be made aware of. So all this information can be provided again in real time to give the operator insights, real-time insights, and recommendations to respond to situations as they are occurring in the battlefield, where seconds, minutes, and real-time decision making is required. Thank you for watching this presentation. For more information, please contact Vantic.